Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the Mark of Athena, chapter, 19, Annabeth. Roman numerals get tricky. So it starts with Octavian and two other Roman soldiers landing right in front of Annabeth, Hazel, and Piper. And Octavian says, "Surrender! Drop your weapons, surrender to Rome." And Annabeth is like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Piper tries to use a little charm speak and says, "It was an accident. We can explain." But she holds her hands out like she's not trying to hurt them. And Octavian says, "We can't hear you. There's wax in our ears." Because this is standard fighting procedure when fighting evil sirens, people who can use charm speak like Piper. And so they just yell, "Throw down your weapons or we'll fight you." Annabeth is panicking. What can I do? What should I do? Coach Hedge, he's probably watching a stupid movie. It doesn't look like Jason and his team are back. Percy's underwater. What do I do? I need some kind of warning signal. She doesn't know what she can do. But then she takes out her dagger and she throws it into the ocean. And Octavian's like, "What? What? I said lay down your weapons, not throw them away. That could have been treasure or some kind of reward for us." And she has blonde hair, and so she tries to just sorry. So she tries to look really stupid and blonde and not intelligent. Now, of course, we know Annabeth is probably the smartest one on the Argo too. Well, Piper's really smart too. But Octavian doesn't quite know that, and so he just kind of, okay, I guess he's just a blonde, unintelligent girl, and he doesn't really think of anything. But suddenly, the water starts to boom, 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 whoosh, and just explodes everywhere. Percy kind of falls onto the deck where the girls are, and he has this dagger, and he says, I think you dropped this. And he says it with a poker face, right? So it doesn't look like he's like, "I'm coming to your rescue." He's just like, "Oh, did you drop your dagger?" Like he didn't even care about the other Roman soldiers, that he wasn't fighting to protect them, which he was, and we all know that. But he's just trying to act so cool. And Annabeth hugs him and just, "Oh, I love you." And he just kind of smiles, right? So Percy comes as reinforcements. He saves the girls. Octavian and his guards are kind of in the water going. They have heavy armor on, so it's really hard to swim. But Percy's kind of keeping the water around them to keep them from dying. Well, they get to the boat, and Piper sends a message to Jason. Hazel gets Coach Hedge. Annabeth and Percy start getting the ship ready because they need to get to Fort Sumter. So they fly off. I think there should be an E on this blonde here. They fly the ship off to Fort Sumter. Luckily, Percy is kind of has some magic over boats, and so he can make them. He can control them with his mind or his magic. So the ship goes off. As they're flying through, they see a giant eagle coming. And in the foot of the giant eagle is Leo. And Leo's going, what? Beep, 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 beep. He's saying all these bad words, and he's really scared, holding onto this claw. And then you can see Jason flying in the air. And Percy's like, I've never seen Jason fly before. He kind of looks like a blonde Superman. So if you imagine Jason flying around. They're flying over to the ship, but more Roman eagles are coming. A dozen of them, probably. I don't know if it's dozens or dozen, but at least a dozen. And then also some chariots are coming too. And so this battle starts to erupt, and Frank is trying to dodge them, and Jason's trying to dodge, and this battle's going on in the air. And then Coach Hedge, oh my goodness, he takes the ballista, which is that giant crossbow, and he shoots an arrow. It explodes, and Annabeth's like, "No!" Coach Hedge! It explodes. Some of the fire gets on Frank's wing, and he drops Leo. The explosion kind of hits Jason, and he's like, "Urgh." But he goes and he catches Leo, and he kind of picks up to get the air, but they crash. Frank crashes. The chariot crashes. I mean, oh my goodness. And Piper's like, Coach! He's like, it was just a warning shot. And he almost killed 3 of their friends. Oh my goodness. So they all crash on the island. And then Annabeth says, okay, guys, we're going to crash into this island. Percy used the water to cushion us so we don't damage the ship. I'm going to run off into the island. I'm going to save Frank, find Leo and Jason, save them. I'm going to find the map. I'm going to dodge and fight the Roman soldiers. And I'm going to bring everyone back safely. You guys stay here and protect the ship. And Percy's like, what? You can't do that. She says, hey, this is just an average day for me. I'm out of here. And so that's kind of the plan. And man, I'm really excited. What's going to happen here? How is Annabeth going to pull this off? Very exciting. Okay, vocabulary. First one is commando. Commando is like a soldier, elite army soldier that has like the green and the brown paint and the colors of green and brown and the big muscles and maybe all this stuff, like a real tough soldier. A little bit different than maybe you think of a sniper. A sniper has like some clothes that hides him or her in the grass. A commando is kind of the same, but imagine a bigger soldier and a bigger gun. That's kind of a commando. Denim is jeans, like blue jeans. So we have these commandos in all their like commando form, but they're wearing blue jeans, which is kind of funny. Placating, we've had this word before, but I just wanted to say it and pronounce it again for you. Placating is kind of gently, hey, it's okay. Hey, we don't mean any harm. It was a trick. It was a trap. Right? This kind of voice and this hand gesture. And that's kind of Piper. Placating, calming. Skewer, we've had this before too, which is taking like a sword or a spear and sticking it right through something. That's called skewering. Sometimes we skewer a pig and we roast a pig over a fire, or even chickens and things like that. Okay? And Hazel really wants to skewer Octavian. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Veered. Veered is like to steer strongly, almost uncontrollably. So they take the ship and they veer, they turn to get to the fort more quickly. Or maybe it's Frank and Jason veered off to dodge the chariots or eagles or something. But just kind of moved, turned. Oh, that was the last one. Discussion question I have here for you. If you... Oh, let me ask it like this. What would you do to Coach Hedge if you were the girls? Okay? There's Jason, Piper, Hazel loves Frank, and she kind of loves Leo too, right? She doesn't love Leo, but she still feels very confused with Leo. And Coach Hedge almost kills him, right? He just like shoots this like exploding arrow, almost kills 3 of their like team members. If you were Piper or Hazel, even Annabeth too, right? Not that she loves them, but she's there for her team. What would you do to Coach Hedge? Oh my goodness. There's a few things I can think of right now to myself, but what would you do if you were them or the leader of the ship, you know, whatever. Maybe you're Jason, right? You come back to the ship, you know, and you see Coach Hedge. What would you do to Coach Hedge? Or say whatever. Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.